Hey, James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. But hey, if you need to, you can always find us online because we're always online at tarpleymusic.com. So, got a cool Yamaha bass here today, and this is a really cool shape. It's something different. I really, really like the shape. I kind of noticed it the second it came in. It's just this really kind of a cool offset double cutaway, right? So this is the Yamaha BB235, which is going to give you the 5-for-5 strings. There's also a BB234, so you can get this in a 4-string version as well. So alder body, off to a great start. Nice bolt-on neck, and it's a 34-inch scale, which is very standard for basses, right? So your scale length is referring to, from the nut to the saddle here in that playing area. The neck is maple, as you can definitely see here. It's a really great, wide, beautiful, bright maple there. It's a rosewood fretboard with 21 medium frets, and it's a urea nut. So urea is a material that Yamaha uses a lot on its guitars for the nuts. It's very durable. It's easy to shape. So it makes a lot of sense why they use that, and I've liked it on their acoustics as well. Seems to be working really well. Vintage style bridge here, and got some lightweight open gear tuner, so a kind of a cool vintagey look from there. Now, as far as the pickups, it's kind of like what you would see like in a PJ sort of bass, right? So you got they are both single coils. However, the neck here this is the VSP3N, and then there's a VSC3B. They are both ceramic, and the cool thing with this is that it's very simple, but there's a lot of that you can do with it. So you got a pickup volume for each pickup, and then you got an overall tone. So you can definitely blend your neck and bridge a little bit and really kind of get in that tone, and then you're set. So I really like these. These are extremely affordable, and I think it's a lot of bass. I think Yamaha does well in basses in general anyway. And just to kind of polish this black off is great. The black is great. Got a matching black headstock on this particular one. I believe they all do. But there's four colors. There's black that has a white pickguard. There's also raspberry red that has a white pickguard. And then there's a vintage white and yellow, like this one behind me here is a vintage white. And it has a black pickguard, and the yellow does as well. So like I said, really simple, but very versatile, very affordable, very cool basses with the right parts. I mean, alder body, rosewood fretboard, maple neck. These are premier tone woods that they're using. So we're going to give you an overall idea of kind of how this thing sounds. I'm just running through a Blackstar U60 here, so we're going direct and we are miking, so you're going to get kind of a blend of that. It's EQ'd flat. We're going to keep it really, really simple. I'm going to keep the pickups are generally all the way open as far as volume. We're going to do a little bit of fingerstyle, and I'm going to attempt a little bit of slap style, and they'll give you a little bit of a pick style just to try to get an idea of tonally what you're looking at. And what this really cool affordable bass can do. Alright, so we've heard the bass on its own, but I'm wondering what it'd sound like in a mix with the track I did earlier. Let's find out. Alright, hit it, boys. Alright, so Yamaha BB235. As you can hear, I mean, there's a lot of great, I think you can do anything with it as far as of your playing style. Of course, this is by far not my first instrument, but try to give you a little idea of something simple of what you're going to get out of it if you're just going direct into your system or an amp or what have you. But I like the fact that you can get a 5 or 4 string, and that's the only thing that's changed is just that one string. The other thing I like about it is I can get, if you turn this back one off here and you're just up here, then you're just in P-bass mode, right? And so, but if you want to get a little poppy and you want to get some bridge brightness and stuff like that, you can add that or just use that. And for at this price point, that seems to be, to me, a lot of tonal options in kind of a simplistic guitar. It has a really cool body shape, and it's something kind of different. Pickguard's a very different shape, especially on these particular colors, the black and the red raspberry, that white just pops out. But they're very comfortable to play. I spend very little time on 5 strings, so you have to forgive that part of it. But it's not that much of a numerical option to get a 5th string on this. If you don't want it, great. You can get the same exact thing in a 4. So just take that guy away here. So I'm a Yamaha fan in a lot of ways, especially I think they spend a lot of time kind of in that student intermediate area. Because that's the bread and butter of a lot of things they do through the entire musical board. So if you need a really great bass that you can gig on and don't want to break the bank, come look at the Yamaha BB235s and 234s. Very affordable, very easy to play, easy to set up, good parts. So hey, I hope you learned something about this cool new bass, and I hope you dug the video. And if you did, please give me a like there. It really helps us out a lot. Make sure you mash the subscribe button. and kind of help us get that number up there. And if you want to know as we're dropping more videos, you can just turn on the bell there, give us some, we'll give you some notifications, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.